I have an assault and escort mission for you, Major. If our data is correct, the Xenofacts site in the northern sector of the Focal Rift should have significant order assets surrounding it, and a turret defense system defending the relic. Seek out and destroy the turrets, and then protect the science team while they take some supplementary readings.
Supplementary readings, ma'am? Seems to me if we do find enemy forces around that relic, then it pretty much proves the resonance theory. Why do we need a bunch of eggheads in a fire zone to take more readings for something we'll be able to confirm or deny with our own eyes?
Interesting, Major. You simply must update your resume to include your degrees in harmonic resonance communications and xenoarchaeology.
Ma'am?
Because until you are an expert in either of those fields, I suggest you follow your orders and let the real experts decide what is needed. Is this clear, Major?
Yes, ma'am. Very clear.
Welcome back to Ground Control. Well, we've definitely got to return to the verbal sparring between Parker and Hayes, and definitely does appear now that something is kind of fishy with her approach. Nonetheless, we have a job to do, and we're being told very clearly to stay in our lane and do it, and not worry about what everybody else is doing, which is exactly what Parker does not like to do. Anyway, we have some new toys. One is we have a third dropship finally, a full set of a dozen squads, and none extra left over. A couple new types as well. Now, because we have 3 infantry, the game actually wants you to do 2 of the Marine and 1 Jaeger, but I'm going to do that a little bit differently. I want to go with Jaeger and then Recon, use the demolition charge. And then the dead meats, you're going Jaeger as well. Use the gyro jets and the demolition. And both of them on recon. I want them to be my scouting, and now having 1 scout on each side. Can use the scout pterodynes for that. They're faster, but I like the infantry's ability to go up into steeper areas. And then the Ripperjacks, you will be Marines, and you're going to go offensive with the radar and the anti-tank rocket. They, of course, are the anti-Templar force, and having 3 infantry allows me that flexibility. Military police. With this mission, I want to stick with balance for most of the armor, simply because we're going to be assaulting a base with some turrets, but then we're also going to have some escort stuff. So just more flexibility. I definitely want to stick with the repair. We'll go with depleted uranium there. And the humble himbos get the new heavy pterodyne. The Annihilator. And these things, the description pretty much covers it, but they have very heavy armor. You only get 2 of them instead of the 4 that you get for the light and the main battle ones. They can't target aerodynes at all, but they are very powerful and can take a ton of pounding. And you know what? I'm going to stick with anti-missile on them. 1 day to retirement, main battle. And the headhunters will be another main battle group. So we'll get a little more punch from our pterodynes. Hungry Lions artillery. Always going to go offensive with the artillery. Army Strong, you can do the anti-air route. Then the Roaming Berserkers are the new rocket pterodyne, aka the Firecracker. So a second new group. And they are a really well-balanced support pterodyne type. We're going to go with anti-missile with them, I guess. But their rockets can shoot over the line in front of them. And so they can anti-air, they can anti-armor, and add a good amount of firepower from behind the main firing line. They need to be behind it because of their weak armor, but still, very, very nice. And then we're going to do the attack aerodynes for 1 group, and the fighters for the other.
New drop zone.
Well, 3 drop ships, 1 drop zone. Not very complicated.
Dropship entering atmosphere. Dropship entering atmosphere. Mission update. Clear the area surrounding the relic site of hostiles before the science teams arrive.
Okay then. Enemy relic site. Defend the science team when they arrive. And you see there's a lot of flat area around here, and this is a very large map. So there's lots of ways to maneuver. And clearly they want you to go through this narrow and dangerous looking pass. Normally I would take this long way around, but because of how this mission unfolds and some of the things I want to show, I'm doing a unusual nod to level design. I'm just going to go through the more hazardous looking route. So we've got a long distance to cover. We need to hook around this whole formation and then get around to that pass. So we're setting our infantry off in the front, per usual. We're going to form up our armor group behind them. Then we've got the support Pterodynes.
Move order received.
And the Aerodynes.
Move order received, Major.
Usual formation, it works pretty well.
Move order received.
Stick the APC with the support group per usual so it can move around and do what's needed. It's time for a whole bunch of maneuvering. Yay! And here comes some
Enemy attacking
scouts.
Squad 2.
Let's angle this way once we get up there.
Position acknowledged. We're on our way, Major.
And I think it's going to take a little bit to get rid of these.
Enemy attacking Squad
But
2.
time we have. So long
Enemy
as
Hoverdyne destroyed.
we're a bit careful, we're not going to have any serious danger from them.
Move order received.
Let's get the Marines over there a little bit closer.
Enemy attacking
Jaeger's
Squad
taking
2.
some hits. Armor's down
Squad
here in a
2
pit.
taking
It's not going to help
friendly
us too much. Let's just withdraw you and make sure you're
Hoverdyne
fine.
destroyed.
Now they're getting close enough for our Aerodynes, and boom. There we go. As always, we will repair and move on. Okay, so now sort of the bit of drawn out moving around has been completed. Skirting around this formation, ready to hit to the pass. Now we got to be a little bit more careful.
Move order received.
Do want to gradually move forward.
On our way, Major. Affirmative.
And as I'm able, I would like to... Whoa, hold on. Okay. Got more friends. We're going to stop
Received.
and head over this way. Nope. We're going to do return fire.
Fire, Major.
It's been pointed out to me I use hold fire on these a lot, and return fire would actually be better.
Major, we're
Enemy
moving out.
attacking
Which was
Squad
correct.
2.
Understood. I'm on my way.
There's no reason to be in a hurry. Even though the mission briefing said, well, get there before the science team arrives. We need to arrive in one piece in order to do that.
Enemy attacking Squad 2.
Affirmative. Position acknowledged.
And
Enemy
yuck.
Hoverdyne
Major, we're
destroyed.
moving out.
We're going to retreat before we lose a Jaeger.
Enemy attacking Squad 2. Enemy Hoverdyne destroyed.
There we go.
Understood. I'm on my
So dead meat's back to full strength, and I wanted to move these just over the lip here. See what we could see, and get them to decent firing position if we need them. I want to have the artillery
Beginning barrage.
start doing its thing now. Just got this one anti-air Hoverdyne that we can spot. You know, let's move you up a little
Major,
bit more.
we're moving out.
Okay, now that's going to move away. It's out of range. Nope, I don't want you chasing.
Move order received. Artillery moving out.
Okay, let's get our Jaegers up on these elevated positions. That's what they're here for. To handle situations like this. Move forward just a tad more.
Yes, Major.
You never know. Yep, okay. There's some torpedo infantry. Marines,
Understood.
you now have a job to do.
Move order received.
Actually, take out that
Attacking.
anti-air first. The Templar aren't actually doing anything. Or are you just going to chase it off? I'm fine with that too.
Affirmative.
Let's move up here.
Understood.
And what's up there? Okay, well, first of all, this is more anti-air. Well, we can't see him. Can you see him if you move up there?
Squad 2 taking
Whoa,
friendly
whoa,
fire.
whoa. Let's not do that. Barely got caught in that blast. There, now we can see him again. Let's have
Attack order received.
the artillery knock out them.
Affirmative.
There we
Enemy
are.
infantry destroyed.
Boom. Nice attack as they move by.
Move order received.
Marines go back down. And here's our artillery moving up just far enough to work on those Templar.
We're on our way, Major.
Let's move you up a bit.
We're on our way, Major. Move order received.
Okay, they're running. We've got attack aerodynes. They're headed my way. Looks like they're just on patrol here. Oh. Anti-air floating around over here. We're going to want to take care of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up.
I'm on my
Enemy
way.
infantry
Back the
destroyed.
heck up.
Enemy attacking
Doggone
squad
it. Beam platforms
Authorizing
suck.
target.
We're going to lose some Marines. There's no two ways
Unit
about it.
lost, Squad 4.
Yep.
Unit lost. Squad 4. Unit
They're
lost.
getting
Squad
crushed.
4.
Because beam platforms are extremely powerful against anything. Lost 3 of them. Okay, you move
Yes,
back. Beam
Major.
platforms
Moving out.
are extremely powerful against any type of ground unit. They can't attack anything in the air.
Major, we're moving out.
But they can punch through the armor of anything. Even the Annihilator Pterodynes can't protect against their weapons. Where are you? Okay. That sucked.
Move order received.
So unless I have a need to pull them forward, I really just want the Jaegers to go up on the sides. And that's going to be... I could get them in
Enemy
trouble.
Howardine destroyed.
But we've knocked out the anti-air. There's another one up here somewhere. I'd like to get rid of that one if I can.
We're on our way, Major.
Those beam platforms, I need to attack them from the air or with artillery or something
Move order received.
of that nature. I'll move the Marines up here, but I'm not going up any further than that.
Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
I don't want to
Squad 5
risk
recharging.
Yes, Major. Moving
major
out.
problems. Still not seeing anybody.
Move order
Enemy
received.
attacking Squad 2.
Hold on. We're getting fired at from over here. There's something out this way.
We're on our way, Major. Move order received. Move order received.
Oh, here comes some attack aerodynes. Let's retreat from them.
Enemy attacking Squad 2.
Doggone it. Get the Marines up there.
I'm on my way.
Get you off the cliff so you don't get dead.
Way, Major. Affirmative.
I think these are scouts.
Enemy attacking Squad
Yep.
4.
Cannot reach that position.
Enemy Howardine destroyed.
Attacking. Affirmative.
So this is becoming an issue here. Getting through
Enemy
this
attacking
pass.
Squad 4. Enemy Howardine destroyed.
Okay, there's a third group of scouts. Now we're going to repair again. Alright, Jaegers,
We're on our way.
you get up there. Come up a bit, but I'm not going to bring the Marines up any more than that. Okay. Now we can target some things.
Artillery moving out.
No. Darn it, you lost your...
Move order received.
Yes, Major. Moving. Artillery moving out.
Lost your sight
Yes,
Enemy
vector.
Major.
attacking
Move
Squad
order
2.
Artillery moving out.
Who's attacking? Okay, Crusaders. I'm not even worried about them right now.
Major, we're moving out.
Still can't see anybody.
On our way, Major.
There we go.
Enemy attacking Squad 2.
You have the gyrojet ammunition,
Special
so you
Enemy
should be able
hover
to...
gun destroyed.
Beautiful.
Special weapon
Again.
deployed, Major.
And again.
Special weapon
Enemy hover
deployed,
gun
Major.
destroyed.
Major,
Alright.
we're moving out.
I'm going to pull you back and retreat. And then...
I can't reach that, Commander.
Oh, of course you can.
Attack order received.
Are you going to come up? Yeah, you're going to come up the cliff after us. Retreat.
Move order received.
So we just want to repair and make sure we don't lose anything. But getting rid of those beam platforms with the Jaeger ammunition is huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, they're running away. Good. There's still another anti-air Pterodyne around here. I know there is.
Enemy attacking Squad 1.
Okay, now they're shooting us here. But now from there we can... Oh, well, we could for a moment.
Major, we're moving out.
Yep.
Pulverizing target.
Enemy attacking Squad 1.
Major, we're moving out.
Maybe we even catch those infantry in the blast.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Not quite.
Enemy attacking Squad 1.
I can't reach that, Commander.
Squad 2 recharging.
So there's not that many of these. They are coming up after us.
Enemy
Okay.
attacking Squad 1. Squad 2 recharging.
I think we've got that pillbox down, though. And with that down, I should be able
We're on our way, Major.
to just
Move order received.
move forward the
Move order
infantry here.
received.
Enemy attacking Squad 4.
Let's see if we can get the armor up to the mouth here.
Okay, Commander. Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
Move order received.
Enemy attacking Squad 4.
Moving at once, Major.
You never know what more they might have behind, so I don't want to
Squad 4 taking friendly fire.
pull forward too much, but we're
Enemy infantry destroyed.
almost free of these stupid
Squad 1
crusaders.
recharging.
Moving right away, Major.
Enemy infantry destroyed.
There we go. Okay.
Move order received.
Squad 1 recharging.
This lovely cat and mouse game. I think we've got most of what we need. I'm still worried about that one anti-air hoverdyne I saw over here. Because I think it's got to still be around, which is why I'm holding my flyers back.
Understood. I'm on
Nonetheless,
my way. Move order received.
Artillery moving out.
I want my anti-air up here further because... Okay,
On our way.
hold on. Attack aerodynes. Yep, they're
Enemy
going
attacking
after my
Squad
Jaegers,
1.
but
Enemy aerodyne destroyed.
they're coming too close. Beautiful. That was definitely worth it. Of course, here's our target. Here's the relic site. We took some hits here. Let's bring you back.
Affirmative.
Get
Position
repaired.
acknowledged.
Move order received.
How are we doing here? They actually were able to evade most of
Order
that.
received.
They're fine. Okay, good.
Major, we're moving out.
Squad 4 recharging.
Not seeing anything else. Yet.
We're on our way, Major.
Let's maybe get you right up there.
Squad 4 recharging.
Okay, we've got a couple of missile launchers here, and I want to use the demolition just by sake of demonstration here. So if you do it on top of the building,
Unable to use the equipment, Major.
it says it can't really do it there. But if we do it right next,
Using equipment, Major.
then it will. And the thing about these is you trigger them manually, and then you need to be out of range, or you'll blow yourself up.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Boom. Let's do that over here too.
Attack
We-
order received.
No. We've got enough of these charges.
Using equipment, Major.
We could blow these up in a different way,
Major,
but
we're
this seems to
moving
be a useful method. And let's get our Jaegers all the way up here so they can see. That should be far enough.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Bingo.
out. We're on our way, Major.
So that's demolition charges. And the remains of our Marine outfit
Received.
are ready.
Okay, Commander.
At this point, I just want the Ripper
Yes,
Jacks to
Major.
survive
Moving
the
out.
mission. Move these up a little bit, but I still have not seen that anti-air group. Starting to see some things. Okay, we got a pulse turret. You know what? Get right up here on the edge. I'm wondering if it just ran away. Couple fighter.
Move order received. Major, we're moving out.
Either way, I don't see any reason not to just move up now.
Understood. I'm on my
Because I think we've cleared as much as we're going to be able to without getting through the rest of this pass.
We're moving out.
Move order received, Major.
And you go back to your normal guard position. Okay. Now we're starting to have some fun.
Attack order received.
Let's have the artillery knock out some of the turrets before we move in any further. The buildings themselves, not concerned about them overly. Although advanced power station, yeah, that's probably a good thing to hit.
Enemy
Okay, here
structure
comes some
destroyed.
attack aerodynes.
Enemy attacking squad 1.
Affirmative. Position.
Oh yeah, run.
Major, we're moving out.
Unit lost. Squad 1.
Doggone it,
Squad
run.
1 taking friendly fire. Unit lost. Squad 10. Enemy aerodyne destroyed. Unit lost. Squad 1. Squad 1 destroyed.
Ouch. Well, that was painful. A very painful lesson indeed.
Enemy aerodyne destroyed. Enemy attacking squad 7.
The Storm and Gormans are no more. First squad we have completely lost. And then we lost an attack aerodyne as well. Some of the fighters got damaged. But on the other hand, we did take out a bunch of their aerodynes. We only have the one scout group left. Yikes. But we're going to suffer that here.
Pulverizing
Let's knock
target.
out that pulse turret. So, perhaps overextend a little bit, perhaps could have brought the aerodynes up further. But again, it's tough because I was trying to keep them away. I don't know where that other anti-air is. It's really a tough balance to strike. And hey,
And
there are always
structure
casualties in
destroyed.
war. So we got some medium hoverdynes that we saw out there for a bit. Okay. Let's move
Move
back
order
up
received.
here.
We're on our way, Major.
And then once you get out there, we're going to need to move forward our armor.
Squad 4 recharging.
You know what? I do think I want to knock out these advanced power
Getting
stations.
barrage.
Because that'll probably help with the stationary defenses. Okay, you're not quite close enough.
Move order received.
Move order received.
It's kind of a mess getting... There we go.
I'm on my way.
Squad 7 recharging. Enemy structure destroyed.
Bingo.
Pulverizing target.
Okay, Commander.
Yes,
Now we're
Major.
starting to come
Moving
out here.
Movement vector plotted.
Just want to see what happens if knocking out this second advanced power station does me much good. Okay. Well, the medium hoverdynes want to say hello. That's fine with me.
Understood. We will return fire.
Attack order received.
Enemy
Okay,
structure
Commander, we're
destroyed.
moving out.
Enemy attacking Squad 6.
We'll chew them up very quickly, especially with our annihilators.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
And there we go.
Moving right away. Move order
As
received.
soon as we get a bit of repairs done, I think it's time to move in. We got to watch those heavies.
Understood. I'm on my way.
You know what? I think I just want to keep moving forward. I just want to eliminate...
Enemy structure destroyed.
There we go. I'd like to eliminate those... Yep, now we're going to engage them.
Understood. I'm on my
Enemy
way.
attacking Squad 7.
Moving right away, Major. Beginning barrage.
Where are they at?
Attack order received.
Earn your keep, attack hoverdynes.
Move
Aerodynes,
order
rather.
received.
Squad 6 recharging. Enemy attacking Squad 6. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
There goes one. Oh, we're getting hit. Yeah, we're getting hit by their turrets.
Movement
Okay, move
vector
back.
plotted.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
There we are. Our armor looks pretty
Moving at
good.
once, Major.
Squad 6 recharging.
Up. Fighters,
Move order received.
let's move up here. But yeah, I think we're ready to start just blowing things up now.
Attacking your target.
Fairly indiscriminately.
Affirmative. Engage. Move order received.
Let's have the artillery
Pulverizing target.
knock out some of these turrets in the middle.
Attacking target. Moving. Attack order received.
And just sort of split up here a little bit.
Moving.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Move order received.
I think I can afford
Destroyed.
Move order received.
to send a...
Able to reach
Oh,
location.
there's not much over this way.
Enemy
Okay.
structure destroyed.
Jaegers, you get out that way and scout.
Affirmative. Attacking. Attack order received. Okay, Commander. Consider him paved, Major.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Coordinates received.
Beginning barrage.
Attacking target. Moving. Attack order move it out.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Order received.
Bingo. More aerodynes going down. This seems to be working
Move order received.
reasonably well at the moment.
Coordinates received.
Pulverizing target.
Now, it's funny because we're bombarding the crap out of these things, but they're literally indestructible. You cannot destroy the relics, thankfully. Ah, there's an anti-air hoverdyne. That might have been that one I was concerned about earlier that ran off.
Destroyed.
Artillery moving out.
Mission update. Dropship Boston on approach with the science team on board. Recommendation: secure their drop zone. Enemy structure.
Well, we got some light hoverdynes around.
Move there.
So, I'm not really sure that we're totally ready to secure that drop zone yet. Yeah, the anti-air is over here. Okay. So I guess we're going to form back up and head that way. Now, this is the engineer's drop zone over there. Okay. Everybody come together.
Commander.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Move order received, Major.
Jaegers,
We're on our way.
you get over this way. So they've still got a command center out here. You know what? I'm going to have
Attack order received.
the artillery pound that. And keep the aerodynes around here to support it. Okay. Everybody else move out.
Move order received. Move order received. Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
And I'm not a big fan of splitting up like this, but it seems like it may be necessary.
Move order received.
The engineers come down from the dropship and get hammered. That is not going to work out too well for us. That's going to be the end of that. Move on to the cathedral.
Enemy structure destroyed.
We've got some. There's a pulse laser there.
Command APC taking friendly fire.
From what? Oh, you're still shooting over here. Don't shoot at that. Keep
Understood. I'm on my way.
moving out.
Move order received. Order
Squad
Let's just
5
knock
taking
out
friendly
these.
fire.
Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
No.
Affirmative.
Squad 5
Okay.
taking friendly fire.
Okay, we've got some more
Attack order
some more hostiles. Need
Squad
my
6
armor to
taking
blow up
friendly
all of
fire.
these.
Enemy structure destroyed. Enemy attacking Squad 4. Squad 6 taking friendly fire.
We definitely don't want these to be here when... Okay, this is
Squad
getting a little
5
out of
taking friendly
sorts.
fire.
You move here. Two of you
Squad 7 taking
knock out
friendly
this
fire.
one.
Enemy attacking Squad 2.
Doggone it!
Squad
Move.
2 taking friendly fire.
Ah,
Enemy structure destroyed.
Moving at once, Major.
Squad
Almost.
6 taking friendly fire.
there.
Attack order received.
Squad 6 taking friendly
Move closer.
fire. Squad 2 recharging.
Move it out.
Squad 6 taking friendly fire.
Oh, shut up. We'll take care of that in a minute. How we doing back
Enemy
here?
structure destroyed.
Beginning
Squad
barrage.
7 taking friendly fire. Squad
Still
2
not seeing any
recharging.
enemy action.
Squad 7 taking friendly fire. Squad 7 taking friendly fire.
You just knock out the outpost, actually. And you knock out that outpost.
Squad 2 recharging.
Move order received.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Order received.
Ah, more scouts. Why wouldn't there be more scouts?
Charging target. Move order
Squad 2
received.
recharging. Enemy structure destroyed.
Move order received.
Enemy structure
I
destroyed.
think we're going to need the APC over there.
Move order received.
Jaegers move up to scout.
Enemy
Come on.
structure destroyed.
Okay. There we go. Now we can sort of reform, I think.
Commander.
I think with all of the order main buildings gone here, I can now risk bringing everybody else along.
Move
Squad
order
5
received.
recharging.
Coordinates received.
This repairing operation is going to take a bit. But I think we're almost there.
Squad 7 recharging.
Yeah, I think that's the last one. We're looking a little bit of damage there. Pretty good there.
Squad 7 recharging.
Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
Let's see.
Move order received.
Always take a look on the high ground. Move everybody else up.
Move order received, Major.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's not.
Movement vector plotted.
Okay. So, you know what? I'll just throw some of my main battle pterodynes up there. Eliminate that threat.
Artillery moving out.
Major, we're moving out. Moving. Attack order received.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Okay, missile launcher's gone. How far are we away? Looks like we've got to go up this ramp to the engineer drop zone. Right there. So let's head towards that. You check out that location, Marines.
Okay, Commander.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Yep, there's another one. Doggone it. Well, the Marines can take care of that, but I don't want to move up my... Move them up a bit.
Coordinates received.
Move order received.
They sure do like their missile launchers, though, don't they? You know, wonder if there's any more on any of these air...
Affirmative. Engaging.
Enemy structure destroyed.
There we go.
Move order received.
Kind of just want to keep you over here to... I don't know.
Move
Leave the
order
Jaegers in
received.
front.
Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
I'm a little more
Received,
comfortable over
Major.
this way. Alright, Jaegers, you get up there and tell me what's on top of this area.
Move order received.
Gotta be ready to retreat. Actually, I need to pull the Marines over because there could be Templar.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Though I'm not seeing anything. I don't like doing this with one group scouting. This area is so flat. I think you'd see something if it was that close.
Artillery moving
Keep on
out.
moving. I'm gonna keep the Aerodynes back here. There's too many high rises. They could be hiding more of those missile launchers. I don't want to risk
Order
them.
received. Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
Looks clear.
Major, we're
It's
moving
maybe
out.
over this way.
Move order received.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
This is Dropship Boston.
There we go.
We're down and dropping ramp. Cargo of eggheads unloading on schedule. They're all yours, Major. We got a voucher for them, so make sure we get them back unbroken. Boston out.
Yeah, that wasn't nearly as funny as you thought it was.
Mission
Okay,
update.
so we
The
have...
team convoy is ready to move out. Recommendation: escort them to the target and then establish a defensive perimeter.
Notice these are yellow. So they're doing their own thing. We can't actually control them. So we head back, I believe.
Okay, Commander.
Move order received.
Yep. Because that's the way they're heading. We'll want to try to go roughly the same pace they do.
Squad 5 recharging.
Affirmative. Position acknowledged. Move order received.
Alright, they're not wasting any time, so let's
Okay,
go,
Commander,
boys.
we're moving out.
We got to keep it moving. I think to keep up, actually, the Marines are going to need to be in the APC.
Understood. We will enter the APC. Major, we're moving out.
Yep, they're getting ahead of
Order
us,
received.
which is
Artillery
probably
moving
not
out.
great. Well, the one is. Where are the other ones? Okay, they're following behind.
Squad
Stop
4
for a moment.
recharging.
Major.
There we go. We're loaded up.
Right away, Major.
And they're getting ahead of us again. Not what I wanted to have happen.
We're on our way, Major. Okay, Commander.
Although it doesn't look like we're seeing any resistance here. Let's get our fighters back to the relic site.
Movement vector plotted.
Now, this marks as objective completed in terms of just clearing the site, but
Alert.
we're not...
The truck convoy is under heavy fire. Recommendation: move in and defend.
Where? What the heck? Did we have... Was that Aerodynes? Looks like enemy Aerodynes came out of... Oh, whatever.
Yes, Major. Move order received.
Okay. Everybody get back.
Order received. Move order received.
Here's the trucks. They're heading into the base.
Artillery moving out.
And then while we wait to see what's going to happen, I'm just going to blow up more things.
Consider them paved, Major.
Enemy structure
And maybe you
destroyed.
move over this
Mission
way.
update. The research team has arrived at the correct location and will require some time to finish their task. Recommendation: make sure the western passage is clear for their departure.
Oh. Okay. Well, after we blow up some buildings, we'll
Enemy
want to head out to
structure
the west.
destroyed.
And this is why I didn't take that route initially. Because that's where we would have come in. Yep, you get over there.
Attacking your target. Move order received. Coordinates received.
Now I do want to gradually move out this way, which is where the much discussed
Moving.
western entrance is. All the engineers are hanging out here.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Artillery moving out. Yes, Major. Moving out. Move order received.
Okay, that's down.
Attacking your
Mission
target.
update. The science team has completed their work. Recommendation: escort them to the pickup zone.
Well, that didn't take long, did it?
Can't move there, Commander. Order understood.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Okay, Commander. We're moving out.
Now, the interesting thing is, once a science team completes their work, you actually control them. See, the engineer truck is now green, and the two other ones are following it. So, I'm going to put that in my support group.
Move order received.
So at least we can control how fast they arrive, but we control how fast they leave. All of which is
Enemy
sort of
structure
bizarre to
destroyed.
me.
Squad 12 recharging.
Okay, here comes those
Enemy
light.
attacking squad
Yep.
8.
Attack order received.
And there goes the rockets. That's the firecracker showing
Enemy
its worth.
Powerline destroyed. Squad 8 recharging.
Boom. Alright. We need to form up.
Okay.
We need to get rid of a few more of these buildings and then get out of here. That's our pickup zone. Okay, so we want to head out this path, probably around here and loop about. That's probably the safest route. Okay.
Attacking your target.
So this is going to be our exit point.
Enemy structure destroyed.
And I really don't like only having one scouting group to do it with. I'm wondering. This is our exit point. And I'm definitely going to want to have the Jaegers just go investigate both of those heights before we get there. These are all gone. Okay. Jaegers, I really need you to get out here.
We're moving out.
And yeah, I left you back that way. So we're not going to be able to do anything until you get in position. So this is going to take a bit of reorganizing, but we've gotten our readings. Okay, we've got power generators, anti-air hoverdynes. Yeah, we got some things to deal with out here. Tier 7 Guana turret. Okay. It may not be online with the power structures we destroyed, but you know what?
Getting barrage.
I'm not going to wait and discuss that in committee. We're going to pound that. Okay, there's another missile launcher. We'll want to get rid of that. Good work, Jaegers, with all this spotting you're doing. The dead meats are still alive. The Storm and Gormans are not. I find that amusing. These are just flying creatures. They're actually not even Aerodynes. Throws me off every once in a while. Bingo.
I can't handle
Missile launcher? Oh, you most certainly can too.
that. Pulverizing target.
Affirmative. Position acknowledged. We're on our way, Major.
Okay, with that Guana offline, I think we can move
Yes,
forward
Major.
a bit.
Moving out.
I don't know where you're going, Mr. APC, but you stick back here with the artillery.
Major.
Oh. Okay, you're moving forward with it. That's fine. We don't have sighting on that thing anymore. We are starting to shoot at the anti-air. Let's get, since we know there's something up there, let's get the Jaegers
Order received.
up on top there. I don't actually care about these power generators. I don't want to move forward any further until I'm sure it's, well, reasonably sure that it's clear.
Major, we're moving out.
Let's move along. Okay, now we're spotting that again. Is the artillery firing? I don't think it is.
Attack order received.
Okay, it's got to move forward a bit more. I guess we do move the armor up.
Okay, Commander, we're moving out.
Artillery moving out.
Not a lot, just a bit. If there's anything closer than that, I think the Jaegers would see it.
Squad 12 recharging. Squad 7 taking friendly fire. Enemy Hoverdyne destroyed.
Firecrackers again doing their thing, making short work of those anti-air.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Okay, so you're down.
We're on our way.
Let's check this side. This side looks worse, so I think I want to have the Jaegers over here, the Marines over towards this way, and then push forward, because this is steeper. So I want to stay away from that.
Move order
Okay, we're not seeing anything. All right.
Move order received.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
And let's bring up our Aerodyne some. Okay, it's time to get out of here. We haven't completely destroyed the area, but we've knocked out enough of it. I think.
Understood. I'm on my
Marines forward. Jaegers, you know, why don't you go all the way up there?
Enemy
Tell me
attacking
what's up
Squad
on that.
2.
Hello? No. No, no, no. Retreat.
I can't handle that.
The heck you can't.
order received.
Ugh.
Pulverizing target.
Enemy attacking Squad 4.
Let's rotate
Okay, Commander.
around this way so you can shoot at them. Nice try, medium Hoverdynes.
Enemy attacking Squad 6. Enemy Hoverdyne destroyed.
But you're not going to get away with that. There we go. Another one?
Squad 6 taking friendly fire. Enemy
Okay.
Hoverdyne destroyed.
Now we reset and repair again
Commander, we're moving out.
with another threat dealt with. Well, famous last words, but this last area of sort of potential rises on each side is looking
Understood. I'm on my
fairly clear, so
Okay, Commander, we're moving
I'm
out.
going to start pushing
Yes,
out a little
Major.
more.
Moving out.
Move order received, Major.
As we inch our way closer to our escape. This whole area could be a scary approach sign. Let's get our Jaegers right up on the edge of it. Anybody over there? I want to know about it now.
Received.
received.
Movement vector plotted.
Not seeing them.
We're on our way, Major.
You stay over that way. Maybe you get up on that side of it. And what's this thing out here?
Acknowledged.
Okay, there's some Crusaders. All I see is Crusaders.
Move order received.
Let's move the Jaegers more and make sure that's it. We're just going to send the one group of Pterodynes after him. I don't see very many. Oh, I can't even see him now.
Way, Major.
There they go.
Attacking target.
We haven't used them yet, so why not?
Special weapon loaded. Special
We don't need them,
Infantry destroyed.
but, you know, it's fun to blow things up. There we go. Now watch me run to Templars in this last little bit here.
Move order received.
Nonetheless, so everybody's scouted. I want to see what that thing is, and it's fairly close to our...
Enemy attacking Squad 4.
Hello?
Understood. I'm on my
Retreat?
way.
Or no, these are scout hover bikes. Don't retreat. That's what you're out here for.
Order received.
Send the APC out there to make sure
Right away, Major.
you don't take too many casualties.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
There's
Enemy
one.
attacking Squad 4.
Scouts are all over the place in this mission. It's like the Order has figured out that scouting is hugely important, just as we have.
Movement vector
Enemy
plotted.
hoverdyne destroyed.
Yes,
Enemy
Major.
attacking
I'm having
Moving out.
trouble getting that group to actually do what I'm telling it to do. There we go.
Move order received.
Scouts are done.
Squad 4 recharging.
That didn't look good.
Move order received.
Yeah, it's
Enemy
not.
attacking Squad 2.
Major, we're
Retreat.
Pulverizing
Ouch.
target.
Attack run plotted.
moving out. We're on our
Run.
way, Major. Attack
Fire.
received.
Everybody attack. In case you didn't figure out what I meant.
Squad 7 taking friendly fire. Enemy attacking Squad 7.
This probably won't do any good, but do it anyway. Yeah, depleted uranium.
Special weapon confirmed.
That's what I wanted.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed. Enemy attacking Squad 6. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
Bingo.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
4 heavy hoverdynes, not particularly large amount of fun. How much damage did we take here? Yeah, we took some significant hits to our main battles, to our Jaegers, but we survived. Well, now we're starting to come into focus here. Oil dump, field tents. What is this? Some sort of little resource
We're moving out.
depot here for the Order?
We're on our way, Major.
It's kind of bizarre because it's sitting here right on the very edge of the map. It's not an objective of any kind, so it's just sort of an Easter egg or something. Anyway,
Attack order
Enemy
received.
structure destroyed.
we're going to blow it up just because we can,
Attacking your target.
because it's fun to make things go boom.
Structure destroyed.
Boom. That didn't take long. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's just keep progressing.
I'm on my way.
Come on. You can do it. Get where you're supposed to be. You're almost there, I think.
Move order received.
Keep on moving if that's not far enough. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
It finally happened. I just heard it 5 minutes ago through the comm channel, and already it's spreading through the base. Seems like our friends in Naval Operations finally put their balls to the wall and outmaneuvered the Dorney battle wagon in orbit. I'm no corporate flag waver, but I have to admit it does my heart good to see that Order command cruiser running for deep space while the Astrid punches holes through her hull. Have to see if I can get Hayes to allocate those mass drivers for planetary bombardment. Would hate to be in the Dorney shoes now, though. With the high ground lost, they are between a rock and a hard place. And I'm thinking we're ready to rock.
Wow, borderline cheerleading from Major Parker. That's unusual. So we accomplished whatever with the science team and the Xenofacts. And now we have, apparently, total control of low orbit with our flagship, the Astrid. So, Major Parker. And we actually got a kill. We got a kill this mission. It's the first time in forever. The Dead Meats. Blood Veterans, 4 kills, 1 building destroyed. Military Police. Golden Combat Star for them. Decent amount of kills. First time out for the Humble Himbos. They didn't do that much, but destroyed 5 buildings with the Annihilators. 1 day to retirement, also Blood Veterans. Up to Experienced for the Headhunters. Getting their first Combat Star. Blood Veterans. 7 kills for our anti-air. And then the Red Raptors lost 1 and did nothing. We didn't actually get credit for any kills with our Aerodynes. That sucks. Storm and Gormans, killed in action. They were around for 12 missions, 109 kills, 21 buildings destroyed. And they'll never be heard from again. It's still very sad. 2 aggressive medals, 5 field excellence, both combat stars. They did a great job, but they're now down. We're up to Experienced with the Ripperjacks. The Roaming Berserkers, inexperienced. And now we have the Iron Chargers. So they will be the replacements for the Storm and Gorman. Okay, so moving on towards the climax of ground control. Now that we have superiority in orbit, what are we going to do with that? Be finding out coming up soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.